Welcome to your second tutorial. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do a very quick straight blow dry, okay? And the reason I'm going through a blow dry is just because I want you just to get that absolutely perfected, because that is one of the first blow dries you'll be doing in the salon, do you know? So basically what I've done is I have just shampooed her. I've just brushed her hair through. Now, some of you who have tried this, the competition doll on the mannequin head, are saying that the curly blow dries aren't lasting. So I'm after you doing a curly blow dry. They are looser than the other doll. The hair is extremely soft, okay? So just want to talk about a couple of things before we start. Your brushes. Okay, always after every blow dry, dehair them. Okay, we wouldn't want a makeup artist to come at us with a brush that has been used on another client, certainly with no trace of makeup or anything on it. So we expect that our clients won't want to see hair in brushes. So always dehair your brushes. Okay, so I have two brushes here just simply because this is my favourite brush, and this is the brush that you all should have. Okay, so it's once I get it around, not a fork. 34. Okay, so that's just, it's 34 that I'll be using, but it's completely up to yourselves. If you want to go bigger, you can. I just like a smaller brush because I like to get in near the root. Okay, so again, I'm going to be using just one clip, right? And the reason I'm using one clip is because I think that's what you will have at home. I won't be using any product to start with, but no more than most other blow dries. A wee bit of mousse, a wee bit of blow dry cream would do no harm. Whatever you like yourselves. But I'm not going to today because I don't expect you to have any products. If you have, work away by all means. And one clip. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blast the hair and then I'm going to section it. And like the last video, I'm going to show you the first section first, and then I'm going to work up in a horseshoe section and then show you little bits in between. Okay, see you soon. Right, so what you're going to see here is you're going to see that the hair is still quite wet, right? So the only reason we blast is to take the heavy wetness out of it. Remember, we're not drying it and then stretching it. Otherwise, they can just do that at home themselves, okay? It's just going to last longer. The other thing I want to show you, see my section here. So if you see the depth of my section, sorry, my light is bad again. And turn on the lights, that's better. Right, if you see my section there, the depth of that section, your depth of your section should never be thicker than the width of your brush, okay? Otherwise there's too much hair. Your brush is never going to be able to dry in at the root. Right, the other thing I want to show you here is just her parting. So I'm after giving her a middle parting. Can you see it there? Just put a middle parting in it. That's what I've done. So the hair, as you're going on, obviously the hair is going to dry that little bit more. So it'll just be easier once you get to the top because the hair will be set there already. Okay, now normally I don't like to just do the one clip. Right, the reason I'm doing one clip is because I don't know how many clips you have at home. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start blow drying. I hope this, yeah, right. So again, I always blast in medium heat. Medium heat just reduces the frizz. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it up to full heat and full speed. Right? Now you'll notice that when I'm blow drying, my brush and dryer will never actually touch. Okay? The brush and dryer won't touch. I'm just going to try and tilt it forward. I'm going to bring it in at the root. You'll see it twisting slightly and then pull it down. Okay? The idea here is to get rid of as much frizz as possible. Now you can all, if you want afterwards, decide, oh sure, you never know if I take a picture and straighten it and take a picture. I won't, but when your clients will when you're in a salon. So you're not fooling me if you're trying to just get a perfect picture. You're fooling yourself and your clients. But no, you're not going to fool your clients, obviously. Sorry. So I'm just going to show you this. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to just pull this up a little bit higher, just so I can get in at the root. This hair is extremely thick, so if you can just get the if you have two clips, you might need two clips to hold up the hair. Okay, so my brush and dryer are never actually going to touch. Okay, so that's the first bit of the blow dry. Right, if you find that you're getting too much frizz, the chances are you're holding your dryer wrong. Okay, so if you see, my dryer generally points towards my knees. Okay, so what we're going to do, get your brush here. See, my dryer is pointing down the way. It's never pointing at the brush. It's reading the hair. It's drying the hair so the hair is coming flat down, right? It's never pointing in at the brush, because what's going to happen is going to blow all back and it's going to go frizzy. I'm just going to show you here. I hope you can see it on the camera. I actually might move the camera. Just so if you have the wrong if you're holding the direction of the dryer wrong, what's going to happen is you're going to get an awful lot of frizz. So I'm just going to show you here. Right? So as you can see, I'm sure you can all see that frizz there. Right? So that's what we want to try and get rid of. Remember, frizz is not what we want. It's our enemy, certainly for a straight blow dry and curly blow dries. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on these couple of sections. I'm going to just come up slightly higher each time, and I'm going to show you a section around here. Okay, so see you soon, guys. Okay, so one thing I want to talk to you about are your sections, right? If your sections aren't clean, right, you're never going to get a straight blow dry. You're never going to get it absolutely dry in every place, right? Because if you were to take a section that was something like, just we'll say, something like that, right? So you can see there, what's going to happen is your brush is going in here. So hair will never be dry, right? What's going to happen is the brush is going to be too high here and too low here. Okay, so it's never going to be an even blow dry. And you need to have, remember we need to make that blow dry be 100% dry before she's leaving. Because if it isn't, it's going to be, sorry, I'm just going to tilt it up as far as I can. It's going to be as, it's going to go frizzy really quick and lose its shape, because remember, hair is hygroscopic. Okay, so literally like I have been doing all along. I'm just going to get this section here. I'm just going to blow dry again this side just so you can see it. Right guys, so basically you can see it's just the same at the sides as at the back. Now I know you've all practiced this a million times before, but it's no harm just to kind of refresh your memories, right? And remember, we can always always perfect our blow dries. Do you know this? You could never have too much practice. That's somebody texting me now on the tablet. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to keep going around here. Okay, I'm going to go around the full side, and then I'm going to just come back to you just before I finish the top of it, and then I'm going to leave you to it to do it. So see you in a few.